As I finish up my time at VCU, I've become increasingly aware of the ways in which my worldview has been altered by my education. I now look at the world with an added layer of curiosity and scrutiny. I remember a professor telling me in my freshman year that no one exists outside of the reaches of fashion. All types of creatives: writers, mathematicians, textile chemists, merchandisers, and coders. Spark is everywhere, and we are all a part of this wonderfully interconnected, expressive world of clothing. Now this is something that I can't help but notice every day.
The hidden experiences of a fashion merchandising student extend beyond the curriculum and into the many factions of the fashion industry. Our role as merchandisers is to explore, collect, analyze, and connect ideas beyond the classroom. This creates opportunities to converse creatively while discovering new ways to challenge and support each other.
When I came to VCU, I saw it as a stepping stone, a place I would spend 2 years before transferring to another school. My education felt like a checklist. But during my freshman year, I found community and purpose. Growth is seeing the beauty in things you didn't used to see. My study abroad experiences in Florence, Italy, New York, and Aix-en-Provence, France expanded how I saw fashion. I connected it to nature, identity, and storytelling. The mentors, professors, and friendship here carried me when I was trying to carry everything by myself. Senior year was the hardest, and it taught me something I didn't expect. You can't do it alone. For a long time, I tried to be an island of one. But as Maya Angelou said, you have to walk with your people. VCUarts fashion are my people.
The education I had at VCU shaped my career because it allowed me so much real world experience, and that's where I really thrived. From being the director of the VCU fashion show my senior year to winning Cotton Incorporator grants and being able to travel to New York City and North Carolina, I was immersed into real life scenarios, real life experiences. They gave me public speaking experience. They gave me experience on how to work within cross industries and multi-stakeholders. It was just the experience I needed to not be scared of the real world, but really embrace it and be excited about it and really transform that nervousness, anxiety, and fear into excitement.
For as long as I can remember, fashion has always been a part of who I am. It's how I express myself and how I see the world. But when I first chose this path, there was a lot of doubts, not just from myself, but from people around me who didn't always see it as a real future. Coming to VCU and joining VCUarts changed a lot for me. Through internships, studying abroad, and connecting with inspiring people in the industry, I started to believe in my abilities and my voice. Those experiences gave me confidence in a community that supports me. Now I'm proud to stand here knowing that following my passion led me exactly where I'm meant to be.
I remember standing in the audience as a freshman, completely captivated and wanting to be a part of the show. Now as a senior, I've had the honor of working with an incredible team of fashion merchandising students, showcasing our designers' talents while using our merchandising expertise to fully immerse you in the story. Being a part of orchestrating the show will forever be a cornerstone of my experience here at VCU.
Working with knits opened a new world for me. After 3 semesters working with wovens, I finally had the tools to bring ideas from my sketchbook to life in a way that stretches, is more comfortable, and feels more true to my vision. The shift to working with knits required us to reconsider our approach to both construction and design, as stretch, comfort, and body movement became central to the design process. For our final project, we explored the theme cozy escapism through textile manipulation and trend forecasting research.
Flow 3D has expanded my understanding of the possibilities within technical fashion design. I value the program for its sustainable impact, reducing sample production time, minimizing textile waste, and increasing accessibility in design. It brings together the foundational skills I've developed, from pattern making with slopers to inputting textile data, applying construction techniques, and preparing patterns for print in Adobe Illustrator. I'm inspired by Flow 3D's boundless possibilities and excited to contribute to the technological future of fashion.
Every fabric has a story to tell. Working on my upcycle dress project, I was reminded of the importance of sustainability in fashion. That is why I decided to use denim. It is a fabric that can be upcycled multiple times and eventually returned to the earth. It is important to consider a more sustainable approach to fashion because there's more than enough clothing already in this world.
I'm so glad to apply what I've learned in this class to a zero-waste garment that fuses traditional Guatemalan textiles and practices with my own design ethos. We're also creating deliverables for the artisans themselves to give back to the community we're taking inspiration from. The local Guatemalan population in Richmond are carriers of cultural memory and lived histories that continue far beyond national borders. Stories of resilience are woven into these textile traditions. This class has truly opened my eyes to a culture that exists right here, and to how we share many more similarities than differences.
Is about understanding the harmony between fabric and form, the ability to not feel like something is just worn, but feel like it belongs, to have the patience, precision, and craftsmanship to create a wearable sculpture from the ground up, for people to not only remember the fabrics, the way it makes someone feel when they put it on, power, boldness, and courageousness, a bond that goes beyond style itself.
menswear, we're working on designing a look inspired by historical military uniforms and their function. I've always been captivated by the unity of innovation and tailoring sustained throughout World War II, as clothing rapidly evolved to serve the modern world, yet retain natural material use and quality manufacturing. I wanted to bring together my favorite of these elements, from Swedish motorcycle jackets to British commando sweaters and navy dungarees, while reusing surplus material and staying true to the original piece's design intention.
In embellishments, every choice is intentional. We recognize that each thread, each bead, and each trim we add contributes to how the design ultimately comes to life. Even just a subtle patch represents hours of careful planning, forethought, and dedicated handwork. And that's really the best part. Embellishment is a part of our craft where we can experiment with texture, line, and color, layer by layer, to build richness and depth. We use it not just to finish a piece, but also to deepen its narrative one stitch at a time.
studio class focused on design through a non-Western lens, where we were challenged to create an entire look with minimal to no waste. My look was influenced by Kyrgyz women who have passed down the tradition of wet felting by hand. The skirt is made with merino and cashmere wool from local farms in Central Virginia. I washed, carded, agitated, folded, and hand-sewed this look, inspired by the Pearl of Kyrgyzstan or the lake that their culture centers around. This course broadened my perspective of design, teaching me fashion starts with innovation and a great ability to break boundaries.